where do you think the team is right now compared to where you were the last couple of years at this time?
As far as an experience standpoint, we're nowhere. I mean, we're a lot more far along. Preparation, it's the same thing. We want to try to get the plan in here, and so we can just polish it up when we go to the bowl game.
What is it about Alabama that kind of seems to bring out the best in you?
I think it's just my competitive spirit, maybe. I think it's them trying to take away the Mike Williams and the Deions and Artavis and kind of make us learn the underneath stuff, and we've been able to do that the last couple of years.
Have you been lifting double? Have you been lifting double? Coach Scott said he told you to lift double, but they're going to try to take some shots on you.
Maybe a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that.
They're gonna, last year you talked about they tried to take away Jordan and Mike and those guys. This year they're probably gonna want to take away you, especially on third down. Does that kind of make it more challenging for you, knowing that you're going to be the guy with the target?
Just being a competitor kind of gets me going a little bit. But at the same time, they take me away. We got hand the ball to Travis or Tavian or Adam, and then we can throw it up. So to Dion or Ray Ray. So just trying to spread the ball around would be cool.
How far you come that in 2 years since the first time? Now you're the guy, and you're that kind of guy that they're trying to shut down. When you were just a few years ago just a walk on that nobody knew.
It's been a crazy couple of years. Just 2 years ago at this time, I don't even think I was invited to this little thing. I think I was a starter, but they probably invited Dion or someone like that. So it's just been cool to kind of see it kind of snowball over time.
As a team, to be in it the third year in a row, how does it feel? I mean, it's almost an expectation now instead of like, oh, we're happy we're in the playoff, but it's year 3 in a row. I mean, how's that different?
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, I don't want to say everyone. I mean, we thought we were going to be good, and we expected to be back because we don't know anything different. The seniors are the only ones who haven't not been to a playoff, and so I think it started with the D-line in the off-season workouts and spring practice, and they kind of set the tempo, and they've done well all season. You can see that. But I think they kind of set the tempo, and they got us believing.
When you see Alabama pop up there again, what was the first thing you thought, or what's the first thing you think of with Alabama Crimson Tide?
I mean, you knew it was going to be Ohio State or Alabama. I think a lot of people. I personally thought it was going to be Alabama, and so I just kind of gave up a little laugh and said it's going to be another fun one. It's going to be a trilogy. Everyone wanted it all year long, and they got it. So we got the rubber match coming up.
Now, Hunter, you said you were able to succeed because they were trying to take away the Mike Williams and the outside threats, but coming into that first Alabama game as a freshman, what was it like for you? Here you are, this walk-on going against probably a team you've been watching on TV dominate for the past decade.
Yeah, I was scared out of my mind for one, and I was super nervous. I remember laying in bed the night before just thinking, all right, I'm never going to be back here. This is pretty cool. I'm just going to go ahead and it's a dream come true. And to play against Alabama, and they're they're the best of the best, and so it was just a neat experience and something that we've been able to do year after year.
Was there ever a moment in that first game where you finally got comfortable and you finally said, "Oh wow, I can actually, I can do some damage against these guys"?
It really, the first touchdown I scored on, I think it was kind of up the sideline, and I think the DB kind of fell asleep a little bit, and I kind of got by him. And then when I scored the second touchdown, I kind of felt comfortable and felt like I was part of the game.
Do you think you'll have those same nerves this year, or now that you're older?
I definitely have nerves, more anxious energy, but I definitely will be excited, and I'm not going to be overwhelmed, but I will be nervous. It's good to get a little nervous.
Did you guys conquer something psychologically with the win last year?
Yeah. It's one thing to think you can do it. It's another thing to know you can do it, and I think that. To be able to beat the best, we're beating Alabama last year, and they've been the best for the last who knows how many years, and so to be able to get over that hump was good for this program, good for this team.
How much of the noise do you hear from Alabama fans? You could be the most wanted man in Alabama after what happened last year.
Yeah. Me and Will Sweeney joked, and some of the guys on the team where, I get pulled over in Alabama, and if he's an Alabama cop, he doesn't like me. But now I scored against Auburn, and they probably don't like me either. So I'm hated both ways.
Hunter, what advice can you give somebody like Kelly Bryant who's coming into their first kind of playoff game? Is it a lot different than anything else that he's going to be able to have experienced earlier this year?
It's a lot of noise, just a lot of media attention. We don't have this when we play Citadel or whoever else. So it's just a lot of outside, I don't want to say expectations, but outside noise, just to just to control those emotions, control that energy, just be able to focus. But really, it's just a game. I mean, when you get out there, the field's the same width and length, and you just have fun playing the game.
Hey, Hunter, have you thought about your future? Are you coming back next year? Are you guaranteeing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I got too much golf and hunting to do in the spring to leave early.
Would you say there's a difference in